Daily Astrology Horoscope February 14, 2025 Planets and Signs. Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. On February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, bringing a focus on innovation, individuality, and forward thinking. Aquarius energy encourages exploration of new ideas, embracing technology, and stepping outside traditional boundaries. Today, you may feel more inclined to express yourself authentically and to connect with like-minded individuals who share your progressive ideals. It is a day for engaging with new concepts, breaking free from limitations, and embracing personal freedom. You may feel an urge to seek out new experiences or challenge societal norms in some way. The energy of Aquarius supports intellectual curiosity, so it is a good time to pursue creative problem-solving and unconventional solutions. The Moon is in Aquarius today as well, intensifying the focus on individuality and group dynamics. With both the Sun and the Moon in Aquarius, you may experience a heightened sense of connection to your community or social groups. This placement also encourages self-expression through collaboration, making today an excellent time to work on group projects or to share ideas with others who have similar values. Emotionally, you may feel more detached or objective, allowing you to approach personal situations with a sense of detachment. However, be cautious of becoming overly focused on logic or intellectual pursuits, as Aquarius energy can sometimes cause an emotional disconnect. Mercury continues its journey through Aquarius, amplifying communication that is rational, objective, and unconventional. With Mercury in Aquarius, today is ideal for exploring new ways of thinking, embracing technology, and having stimulating conversations about future possibilities. You may feel inspired to share your unique ideas with others or to engage in discussions that challenge the status quo. Your mind is likely to be more open to exploring new information, and you may have flashes of insight that can lead to breakthroughs. This energy also supports learning, particularly in areas that involve innovation, science, or technology. Venus remains in Pisces, bringing an emphasis on compassion, creativity, and emotional connection. Venus in Pisces encourages us to seek beauty in the intangible and to approach love and relationships with empathy and tenderness. Today, you may feel more idealistic in your relationships or more attuned to the needs of those around you. This is a great time for creative expression, artistic pursuits, or simply embracing your softer, more intuitive side. If you are in a romantic relationship, Venus in Pisces can foster a deeper emotional connection and a sense of romantic idealism. However, be aware of the potential for unrealistic expectations or over-idealizing others, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Mars is in Sagittarius, continuing to energize your pursuit of knowledge, adventure, and personal growth. Mars in Sagittarius inspires action in areas related to higher education, travel, and philosophical exploration. Today, you may feel driven to expand your horizons, whether through travel, learning, or engaging in new experiences that challenge your worldview. This placement encourages you to embrace freedom and adventure, so it is a good time to take bold actions toward pursuing your passions and seeking new opportunities for growth. However, be mindful of impulsivity or recklessness, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to hasty decisions or overconfidence. Jupiter is in Virgo, influencing your daily work, routines, and health. With Jupiter in Virgo, today is a good day to focus on improving your daily habits, organizing your environment, and making progress toward your long-term goals. Jupiter in Virgo brings opportunities for expansion through practical efforts, particularly in areas related to work, service, and self-improvement. You may feel inspired to refine your routines or take a more methodical approach to your responsibilities. This is an excellent time for seeking out ways to improve your efficiency and make tangible progress toward your goals. Saturn is in Pisces, continuing to influence your personal growth, dreams, and idealism. Saturn in Pisces encourages a disciplined approach to spiritual development and emotional healing. Today, you may feel the need to confront any emotional challenges or unresolved issues that have been weighing on you. Saturn's influence in Pisces calls for responsibility in addressing your inner world, encouraging you to create structure around your spiritual practices or personal goals. While Saturn's energy can sometimes feel heavy, it offers the potential for long-term growth and stability, especially when you approach your emotional or spiritual life with patience and commitment. Uranus is in Taurus, bringing unexpected changes to your sector of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Uranus in Taurus encourages you to break free from conventional patterns in these areas of your life and explore new, innovative ways to express yourself. Today, you may feel inspired to try something new or experiment with different forms of creativity or romance. This energy supports individuality and originality, so don't be afraid to embrace new ideas or methods that feel authentic to you. However, be prepared for the possibility of surprises or sudden shifts in these areas of your life. Neptune remains in Pisces, continuing to influence your spiritual life, intuition, and dreams. With Neptune in Pisces, there is a heightened sensitivity to the subtle realms of intuition, imagination, and compassion. Today, you may feel particularly connected to your inner world, your spiritual practices, or your creative aspirations. This is an excellent time for meditation, artistic expression, or engaging in activities that allow you to connect with your higher self. However, be cautious of becoming too idealistic or disillusioned, as Neptune's energy can sometimes create confusion or blurred boundaries between reality and fantasy. Pluto continues its transit through Aquarius, transforming how we express our individuality, creativity, and ideas. Pluto's influence in Aquarius supports profound changes in how we communicate, express our uniqueness, and engage with the collective. Today, you may feel compelled to embrace more authentic ways of expressing yourself, particularly in social or creative settings. Pluto in Aquarius encourages us to let go of outdated beliefs or patterns and to embrace a more liberated, transformative way of being. This can be a powerful time for personal reinvention, especially when it comes to how you present yourself to the world. Chiron, the wounded healer, is in Aries, influencing your sector of personal growth, self-assertion, and confidence. Chiron in Aries invites us to heal wounds related to self-doubt, identity, and assertiveness. Today, you may feel prompted to confront any insecurities or fears related to your personal expression or sense of self-worth. This energy encourages you to take bold, empowered actions toward healing and growth. While Chiron's influence can bring up painful emotions, it also offers the opportunity to overcome these challenges and strengthen your sense of self. In summary, February 14, 2025, is a day of intellectual exploration, emotional depth, and self-expression. With the Sun and Moon both in Aquarius, there is a strong emphasis on individuality, progressive thinking, and social connections. Mercury in Aquarius supports innovative communication, while Venus in Pisces fosters compassion and creative expression. Mars in Sagittarius encourages adventure and personal growth, and Jupiter in Virgo offers opportunities for improvement in work and daily routines. Saturn in Pisces calls for disciplined emotional healing, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in creative and romantic pursuits. Neptune in Pisces enhances intuition and spiritual connection, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformation in self-expression. Chiron in Aries invites healing around self-assertion and personal identity. Today, you may feel called to embrace your uniqueness, explore new ideas, and deepen your emotional connections. Aries Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun is still in Aquarius, a sign that emphasizes individuality, freedom, and innovation. This energy continues to influence your social sector, making this a time for you to embrace new ideas, connect with like-minded people, and seek out ways to expand your social circle. You may feel a stronger desire to break away from traditional routines and embrace more unconventional or progressive ways of thinking. You could find yourself exploring group activities, social causes, or technology-based projects. Your focus today may shift to how you engage with others, especially in a group or community setting. The moon is also in Aquarius, amplifying your emotional connection to themes of friendship, independence, and personal freedom. With the moon in Aquarius, you may feel more detached or emotionally objective, which can help you take a step back and assess situations more logically. This is a good day for working on your long-term goals, especially if they involve collaboration or teamwork. You may also feel more open to unique and unconventional ideas, and there is potential for breakthroughs in your personal or professional life. Emotionally, you might seek more freedom and distance from emotional attachments or past commitments. Mercury remains in Aquarius, influencing how you communicate and think. Today, Mercury's position in Aquarius encourages you to engage in intellectual discussions, share new ideas, and connect with others who offer fresh perspectives. You may feel an urge to express yourself in a more unconventional or inventive way. Conversations today may be focused on future possibilities, technology, or intellectual pursuits. Your thinking is likely to be more progressive and open to new concepts. However, be cautious of being too detached or impersonal in your communication, as Mercury's energy can sometimes cause a lack of emotional warmth in conversations. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of solitude, privacy, and spirituality. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate, intuitive energy to your life, encouraging you to connect with your deeper self. This placement could inspire you to engage in more introspective activities, such as meditation, journaling, or spiritual practices. You may feel a desire for peace and inner harmony today, seeking solace in creative or artistic pursuits. In your relationships, Venus in Pisces encourages empathy and emotional connection, but be careful of becoming overly idealistic or confused about your needs in love and relationships. Your romantic or social connections may feel more dreamy or elusive right now. Mars continues its transit through Sagittarius, energizing your sector of adventure, exploration, and personal growth. Mars in Sagittarius encourages you to take bold actions related to higher learning, travel, or expanding your horizons. Today, you may feel more motivated to pursue your passions and explore new opportunities that challenge your perspective. Mars in Sagittarius brings an adventurous, optimistic energy, making it a great time for taking risks and going after what you want. However, be mindful of being too impulsive or overconfident, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to reckless decisions. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of health, work, and daily routines. With Jupiter in Virgo, today is a good time to focus on improving your physical well-being, refining your daily habits, and seeking growth in your career or work-related goals. Jupiter's influence here encourages you to expand your skills, knowledge, and efficiency in practical matters. You may feel an urge to get organized and take action toward improving your routines or health habits. This is an excellent time to focus on self-improvement, especially when it comes to your health and work life. Saturn in Pisces continues its influence on your subconscious, emotional world, and spirituality. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline and structure in the areas of your spiritual and emotional life. Today, you may feel more introspective and inclined to confront any emotional or psychological challenges you've been avoiding. Saturn's influence here can bring serious lessons regarding emotional boundaries, self-discipline, and spiritual growth. This is an opportunity for deep emotional healing, but it may require you to face uncomfortable truths. Saturn in Pisces encourages you to take responsibility for your emotional well-being and work toward greater spiritual maturity. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your career and public life. Uranus' influence here is pushing you to rethink your long-term goals and how you express yourself in the professional world. Today, you may experience sudden shifts or breakthroughs in your career path or public image. Uranus encourages innovation and unconventional thinking in your professional life, which could lead to unexpected opportunities or challenges. Be open to change and new possibilities, but remain grounded and focused on your goals. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your spiritual life and emotional health. With Neptune in Pisces, there is a heightened sensitivity to the unseen realms, making it a good time to connect with your intuition and explore your deeper emotional needs. However, be cautious of becoming overly idealistic or confused about what is truly important to you. Neptune's energy can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy, so it's important to stay grounded as you explore your inner world and pursue your spiritual growth. Pluto in Aquarius continues its transformative influence on your social connections, group dynamics, and long-term goals. Pluto's influence encourages you to transform how you relate to your community or social circle. Today, you may feel compelled to break free from old patterns and embrace a more authentic and empowered way of interacting with others. Pluto in Aquarius supports deep transformation, especially in group settings, and may push you to confront power dynamics or outdated beliefs that limit your growth. This can be a powerful time for reinvention and personal evolution in how you engage with the world. Chiron, the wounded healer, remains in Aries, continuing to bring opportunities for healing around self-assertion, confidence, and identity. Chiron's energy today may encourage you to confront any wounds or insecurities related to your sense of self-worth or personal power. It's a good day to focus on healing any areas where you feel vulnerable or unsure of yourself. Chiron in Aries is teaching you to embrace your unique identity and assert yourself with confidence. Though the process of healing may be challenging, it also offers the opportunity to strengthen your sense of self and become more empowered. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your social life, personal growth, and emotional well-being. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to connect with others, explore new ideas, and break free from traditional constraints. Mercury in Aquarius supports innovative thinking and communication, while Venus in Pisces encourages introspection and spiritual connection. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your desire for adventure and expansion, and Jupiter in Virgo supports growth in your work and health. Saturn in Pisces calls for emotional discipline, while Uranus in Taurus brings changes to your career and public life. Neptune in Pisces enhances your intuition and spiritual growth, and Pluto in Aquarius continues to transform your social connections. Chiron in Aries offers healing opportunities around self-assertion and personal identity. Today, Aries may feel inspired to explore new horizons, heal emotional wounds, and focus on personal evolution. Taurus Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun is still in Aquarius, a sign that brings an emphasis on individuality, innovation, and unconventional thinking. For you, Taurus, this energy influences your career and public life. You may feel a stronger urge to break away from traditional career paths or explore new ways of approaching your professional ambitions. Aquarius encourages you to think outside the box, which could lead to breakthroughs or new opportunities in your work or public image. You may be called to embrace new technologies or modernize your approach to your professional goals. While the energy today is focused on independence, you may also find that collaborating with others or engaging in group efforts benefits your long-term success. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, amplifying your focus on your career and public persona. You may feel a stronger sense of detachment from emotional matters and more focused on long-term goals. The Aquarius Moon supports intellectual pursuits and objective thinking, making today a good day for working on projects that require a logical, detached approach. Emotionally, you may feel more emotionally distant, which can help you make clear-headed decisions in your professional life. However, try to avoid becoming too rigid in your thinking or neglecting your emotional needs in the process. Mercury remains in Aquarius, and its influence encourages intellectual curiosity and progressive thinking. For you, Taurus, this energy supports communication in your career and professional life. You may feel more inclined to have discussions about future plans or new ideas with colleagues, mentors, or clients. Mercury in Aquarius fosters open-mindedness and innovative thinking, so it's an excellent time to brainstorm and share unconventional solutions to work-related challenges. You may find that your communication style today is more focused on facts and ideas, with less emphasis on emotions. Venus, your ruling planet, is in Pisces, which brings a compassionate and intuitive energy to your daily routine and health sector. Venus in Pisces encourages you to focus on self-care, creativity, and emotional well-being. Today, you may feel drawn to engage in nurturing activities that promote your overall health or seek comfort through artistic or spiritual practices. This placement supports emotional healing and can be a good time for reconnecting with your inner self or addressing any emotional imbalances that have been affecting your well-being. You may find comfort in quiet, creative pursuits or in spending time with loved ones in peaceful, low-key settings. However, be mindful of becoming overly idealistic or detached from reality in matters related to your health and daily routines. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of intimacy, shared resources, and personal transformation. Mars in Sagittarius brings a dynamic and adventurous energy to your deeper connections with others, especially in matters related to finances or intimate partnerships. Today, you may feel more driven to explore ways to transform your financial situation, whether through new investments or changes in how you share resources with others. Mars in Sagittarius supports taking bold actions to make changes in these areas of your life, so it's a good time to focus on financial growth or strengthening deep emotional bonds with others. Be cautious, however, of being too impulsive or overconfident in your decisions, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to hasty actions that may not have long-term stability. Jupiter is in Virgo, continuing to influence your sector of romance, creativity, and self-expression. With Jupiter in Virgo, today brings an opportunity to expand and grow in these areas of your life. You may feel inspired to take a more methodical or practical approach to creative projects, romance, or self-expression. Jupiter's energy encourages growth through discipline and attention to detail, so today is a good time to focus on refining your artistic pursuits or nurturing your romantic relationships in a grounded, structured way. While Jupiter in Virgo can bring opportunities for expansion, it also encourages you to focus on the small, practical steps needed to make your dreams a reality. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of friendships, group activities, and long-term goals. Saturn's energy encourages you to take responsibility in these areas of your life. Today, you may feel more serious or disciplined when it comes to your involvement in group efforts, community causes, or your long-term aspirations. Saturn's influence asks you to focus on creating lasting connections with others and to take practical steps toward achieving your goals. While Saturn's energy can sometimes feel heavy or restrictive, it offers the potential for long-term growth and stability in your social and professional circles if you are willing to put in the effort. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your personal life, identity, and self-expression. Uranus' influence in your sign encourages you to embrace change and innovation in how you present yourself to the world. Today, you may feel a desire to break free from old patterns or expectations, especially when it comes to your physical appearance, personal style, or how you assert your individuality. Uranus in Taurus supports authentic self-expression, so it's a good time to experiment with new ways of being, whether through changing your appearance, updating your personal brand, or shifting your approach to life. However, be mindful of making impulsive decisions that could cause instability in your personal life. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of friendships, social networks, and long-term aspirations. With Neptune in Pisces, you may feel a deeper connection to your community, especially on a spiritual or emotional level. Today, you may feel more idealistic about your friendships or group affiliations, which could inspire you to focus on causes that align with your values. While Neptune's influence fosters empathy and compassion, it also has the potential to blur boundaries or create confusion in your social interactions. Be cautious of overly idealizing your friendships or letting your expectations cloud your judgment. Pluto in Aquarius continues its transformative influence on your career, reputation, and public life. Pluto's energy encourages deep, transformative changes in how you present yourself to the world and pursue your professional ambitions. Today, you may feel compelled to make changes to your public image or take bold actions in your career that align more closely with your true calling. Pluto in Aquarius supports reinvention, so if you've been feeling dissatisfied with your current path, now may be a time to embrace new directions or seek out more empowering ways to express yourself in your professional life. Chiron, the wounded healer, remains in Aries, influencing your sector of personal growth, self-expression, and identity. Chiron's influence encourages you to confront any wounds related to self-doubt or insecurity and to work on healing your sense of self-worth. Today, you may feel a stronger urge to embrace your uniqueness and assert yourself more confidently. This is a good time to focus on healing any emotional challenges that may be holding you back from fully expressing who you are. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus on your career, personal identity, and social connections. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel a push to break free from traditional approaches and explore new ideas in your professional life. Mercury in Aquarius supports intellectual pursuits and progressive thinking, while Venus in Pisces encourages self-care, creativity, and emotional healing. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your desire for transformation in deep connections and shared resources, while Jupiter in Virgo supports growth in your creative pursuits and romance. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline in your social life, and Uranus in Taurus continues to bring changes to your personal identity. Neptune in Pisces fosters idealism in friendships, while Pluto in Aquarius encourages transformation in your career. Chiron in Aries offers healing opportunities related to self-assertion and personal growth. Today, Taurus may feel inspired to embrace change, pursue professional growth, and heal emotional wounds. Gemini Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its journey through Aquarius, a sign known for its focus on individuality, intellectual freedom, and progressive ideals. For you, Gemini, Aquarius influences your sector of higher learning, travel, and personal growth. This is a time when you may feel more inclined to explore new ideas, expand your knowledge, and seek experiences that broaden your perspective. You might feel an urge to step outside your usual routine and embrace unconventional ways of thinking. You could be drawn to philosophical discussions, distant travel, or educational pursuits that challenge your current worldview. This energy invites you to break free from limiting beliefs and embrace a more expansive mindset. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, amplifying the emotional desire for freedom, independence, and exploration. With the Moon in Aquarius, you may find yourself emotionally connected to your ideals, intellectual pursuits, and long-term goals. Today is a good time for engaging in activities that promote personal growth, whether through learning, travel, or engaging in open-minded discussions. You may feel more emotionally detached from everyday concerns and more focused on the bigger picture. While your intellectual and philosophical pursuits take center stage today, it's important to stay grounded in your emotional needs and ensure you're taking care of yourself as well. Mercury, the planet that governs communication and intellect, remains in Aquarius, encouraging open-minded thinking and innovation in your approach to learning, communication, and ideas. Mercury's position in Aquarius fosters a mindset that is analytical, logical, and forward-thinking. You may find yourself attracted to unconventional ideas, new technologies, or progressive theories. Your communication style today may be more detached or impersonal, as you focus on facts, theories, and ideas. It's a good day for brainstorming or discussing future possibilities, and you may feel particularly inspired to share your ideas with others. However, be mindful of being overly intellectual and detached in your conversations, as it may make it harder to connect emotionally with those around you. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate and dreamy energy to your personal life. Today, you may feel more emotionally sensitive and focused on your home environment. You might seek comfort and beauty in your living space, or feel drawn to nurturing your family or close relationships. This energy supports emotional healing and intimacy, so it's an ideal time to focus on deepening connections with loved ones or creating a peaceful, harmonious home environment. You may also feel a strong desire to express your creativity or engage in artistic pursuits related to your home or family life. However, Venus in Pisces can sometimes lead to idealism or confusion, so be mindful of unrealistic expectations in matters of love and family. Mars in Sagittarius continues its influence on your sector of partnerships, collaborations, and significant relationships. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your interactions with others, encouraging you to take bold, adventurous actions in your partnerships. Today, you may feel a surge of energy to pursue shared goals or engage in activities that bring you closer to those you care about. Whether in a romantic or business partnership, you may feel more motivated to take risks and push boundaries together. However, be cautious of being too impulsive or hasty in your decisions, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to restlessness or a lack of consideration for the consequences of your actions. Balance your desire for excitement with a sense of responsibility in your relationships. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your home, family, and emotional foundations. With Jupiter in Virgo, you may feel a desire to improve your home life, whether by making changes to your living environment or focusing on the practical aspects of your family life. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages growth and abundance in these areas, but it also urges you to pay attention to the details and take a practical approach. Today is a good time to focus on organizing or refining your living space, or addressing any emotional issues within your family that require healing. Jupiter's influence supports emotional growth through practical efforts, so small changes today could lead to big improvements in your home life. Saturn in Pisces continues its influence on your career, reputation, and public life. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline and responsibility in how you express yourself in the world and pursue your professional goals. Today, you may feel a deeper sense of duty or commitment to your career or public image. Saturn's energy encourages you to focus on long-term stability and success, but it can also bring a sense of restriction or limitation. If you've been feeling uncertain about your path, Saturn's influence asks you to take practical steps toward creating a solid foundation for your future. This may require letting go of unrealistic expectations or embracing a more structured, disciplined approach to your professional life. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Uranus' influence is encouraging you to embrace innovation and new technologies in how you approach your work and daily responsibilities. Today, you may experience a sudden shift in your routine or find yourself drawn to new ways of improving your health or efficiency in your work life. Uranus supports experimentation, so it's a good time to try new approaches in your daily tasks or to explore alternative methods for improving your physical well-being. While change is inevitable with Uranus, it's important to stay adaptable and open to new possibilities. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of career, authority, and long-term goals. With Neptune in Pisces, your dreams and ideals around your career may feel more prominent today. You may feel an urge to align your professional path with your deeper values or spiritual beliefs. While Neptune's influence brings creativity and imagination, it can also bring confusion or illusion in matters related to your career. You may feel uncertain about your direction, or struggle to distinguish between your ideal vision and the practical realities of your professional life. Trust your intuition, but be cautious of unrealistic expectations or self-deception. Pluto in Aquarius continues its transformative influence on your sector of travel, higher learning, and personal growth. Pluto's energy encourages deep transformation and renewal in how you approach your intellectual and spiritual pursuits. Today, you may feel an urge to break free from old beliefs, explore new horizons, or redefine your understanding of the world. Pluto's influence supports profound personal growth, but it may require you to confront deep-seated fears or limiting beliefs that have been holding you back from fully embracing your potential. Embrace change and transformation, as it offers you the opportunity for reinvention and empowerment. Chiron, the wounded healer, remains in Aries, influencing your sector of communication, learning, and self-expression. Chiron's influence encourages you to heal any wounds related to expressing your ideas or communicating effectively. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to sharing your thoughts or opinions, but this is an opportunity to work through any insecurities or fears that have been holding you back. Chiron in Aries calls for you to embrace your voice with confidence and to heal any doubts about your ability to express yourself authentically. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your personal growth, relationships, and career. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to expand your mind, explore new ideas, and seek new opportunities for personal and intellectual growth. Mercury in Aquarius supports communication and innovation, while Venus in Pisces encourages emotional connection and creativity in your home and family life. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your partnerships, while Jupiter in Virgo supports growth in your home and emotional foundations. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline in your career, and Uranus in Taurus brings changes to your work and health routines. Neptune in Pisces encourages you to align your career with your ideals, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformation in your higher learning and personal growth. Chiron in Aries offers healing opportunities related to self-expression and communication. Today, Gemini may feel motivated to pursue new intellectual adventures, enhance relationships, and take practical steps toward personal and professional growth. Cancer Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its journey through Aquarius, a sign that highlights individuality, innovation, and unconventional thinking. For Cancer, Aquarius influences your sector of intimacy, shared resources, and transformation. This energy invites you to embrace change, particularly in areas related to your deeper emotional connections and shared financial matters. You may feel drawn to explore new ways of approaching intimacy, whether in romantic relationships or within close partnerships. Aquarius encourages you to think outside the box, which could lead to breakthroughs in your personal life, especially in how you share resources, emotions, or responsibilities with others. Today is an ideal time to embrace transformation and let go of any outdated patterns or expectations that may be holding you back in relationships or financial matters. The Moon, also in Aquarius today, further amplifies the theme of emotional detachment and the desire for independence. The Aquarius Moon brings a focus on intellectual and progressive pursuits, so today you may feel more emotionally distant or objective about intimate connections. You may feel more inclined to focus on your long-term goals and transformational processes rather than getting caught up in emotional drama or day-to-day concerns. While the Aquarius Moon supports intellectual detachment, it's important to ensure that you don't neglect your emotional needs completely. There may be a need to balance your drive for change with the nurturing care that Cancer is known for. Mercury, the planet of communication, continues its transit through Aquarius, supporting an innovative and forward-thinking approach to your intimate connections, shared resources, and deeper psychological matters. Mercury in Aquarius enhances your ability to think analytically and objectively about sensitive topics such as joint finances, emotional vulnerabilities, or deep-seated fears. You may feel inspired to have open, progressive conversations about these matters, especially if they have been causing tension or uncertainty. However, with Mercury in Aquarius, be mindful of being overly intellectual or impersonal when discussing deeply emotional subjects. You may need to find a way to communicate with both logic and empathy in order to avoid misunderstandings. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Venus in Pisces fosters a compassionate, creative, and romantic energy, encouraging you to approach your conversations and learning with sensitivity and empathy. Today, you may feel more inspired to express your emotions through creative outlets such as writing, art, or music. Venus in Pisces also supports romantic communication, so it's a good day to reach out to loved ones with kind words or gestures of affection. However, keep in mind that Venus in Pisces can sometimes blur boundaries or lead to idealism, so avoid projecting unrealistic expectations onto others in your relationships. Focus on cultivating genuine, heartfelt connections rather than trying to create perfect, fantasy-driven scenarios. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Mars in Sagittarius brings a dynamic and adventurous energy to your everyday life, encouraging you to take bold actions in your career and health routines. Today, you may feel driven to make improvements in your work environment or take on new challenges in your daily responsibilities. Mars influence supports a proactive, energetic approach to your physical well-being, so it's a good time to focus on fitness, healthy habits, and efficiency in your daily routine. However, be cautious of being too impulsive or reckless, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to overexertion or a tendency to take on more than you can handle. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Jupiter's expansive energy supports growth and abundance in your creative projects, romantic life, and hobbies. Today, you may feel a strong desire to nurture your artistic side, whether through personal creative endeavors or by engaging in activities that allow you to express yourself fully. Jupiter's influence can also bring opportunities for growth in your romantic life, whether through deeper connections or expanding your understanding of love and affection. However, while Jupiter brings optimism and growth, it's important to stay grounded and avoid becoming overly indulgent or unrealistic in your expectations. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Saturn's energy encourages you to take responsibility and create a stable, structured foundation in your home life and family relationships. Today, you may feel a sense of duty or seriousness about your personal life, and it's a good time to focus on creating a stable, nurturing environment for yourself and your loved ones. Saturn's influence supports long-term planning and commitment, so you may feel the need to make practical decisions related to your home, family, or emotional well-being. While Saturn's energy can sometimes feel heavy or restrictive, it offers the potential for growth and security in the long run if you are willing to put in the effort. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your sector of creativity, self-expression, and romance. Uranus influence encourages you to embrace innovation and individuality in these areas of your life. Today, you may experience a sudden shift in how you approach your creative projects, romantic life, or personal self-expression. Uranus supports experimentation, so it's a good time to try new approaches or explore unconventional ways of expressing yourself. Whether it's through an artistic project, a romantic relationship, or your own personal development, Uranus invites you to break free from old patterns and embrace new ways of being. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Neptune's energy brings a dreamy, idealistic quality to your personal life, and today you may feel more sensitive or introspective about your home or family dynamics. Neptune supports emotional healing and creative expression, so it's a good time to focus on nurturing your emotional well-being through artistic or spiritual practices. However, be mindful of Neptune's potential to blur boundaries or create illusions, especially in your family life. It's important to remain clear-eyed about your needs and expectations to avoid misunderstandings. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of intimacy, shared resources, and transformation. Pluto's energy brings deep, transformative changes to your relationships, finances, and emotional foundations. Today, you may feel compelled to make profound changes in how you share resources or connect with others on an emotional level. Pluto supports reinvention and empowerment, so this is a powerful time to let go of old emotional patterns or financial dependencies that no longer serve you. Embrace transformation and allow yourself to evolve on a deeper level. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of finances, values, and self-worth. Chiron's influence encourages you to heal any wounds related to your sense of value, self-esteem, or financial security. Today, you may feel a stronger urge to confront any insecurities or fears that have been limiting your ability to achieve financial or personal stability. Chiron calls for self-acceptance and healing, so it's an excellent time to focus on building confidence in your own worth and taking practical steps to improve your financial situation. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your deeper emotional connections, creative self-expression, and personal transformation. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel an urge to embrace change, particularly in matters related to shared resources, intimacy, and financial partnerships. Mercury in Aquarius supports intellectual communication in these areas, while Venus in Pisces fosters a compassionate approach to relationships and creative projects. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your work and health routines, and Jupiter in Virgo encourages growth in your self-expression and romantic life. Saturn in Pisces calls for responsibility in your home life, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your creative pursuits. Neptune in Pisces encourages emotional healing, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformative change in your relationships. Chiron in Aries offers opportunities to heal wounds related to self-worth and financial security. Today, Cancer may feel inspired to embrace transformation in personal and professional matters while nurturing emotional well-being. Leo Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of relationships, partnerships, and one-on-one connections. Aquarius is a sign that values independence, innovation, and intellectual freedom. As the Sun moves through this area of your chart, you may find yourself reflecting on your significant relationships, whether romantic, business-related, or personal. This is a time when you may feel a pull to seek balance and harmony in your interactions with others. You may desire more freedom or room to grow within partnerships while still maintaining a sense of connection. The Sun in Aquarius may inspire you to experiment with new ways of relating to others, breaking free from old patterns, and embracing more progressive approaches to how you connect with those around you. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, reinforcing this theme of individuality and freedom in your relationships. The Aquarius Moon may make you feel emotionally detached or objective when dealing with personal matters, especially those involving other people. You might feel less inclined to focus on emotional intensity and more focused on intellectual connections. This could be a good day to engage in conversations that challenge your current perspectives or offer fresh ideas about how to improve your relationships. However, be mindful that the Moon in Aquarius can also bring a sense of emotional distance, so make sure you're not neglecting your need for deeper emotional intimacy and connection. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, further encouraging open-minded discussions and progressive thinking when it comes to your relationships. You may feel more inclined to talk about unconventional ideas, future plans, or intellectual pursuits with those close to you. Mercury in Aquarius supports communication that is clear, logical, and forward-thinking. If you've been contemplating changes in your relationships or seeking new ways to connect with others, today is a good time to initiate conversations or express ideas that push the boundaries of your current understanding. Just be careful not to become too detached or impersonal, as Mercury in Aquarius can sometimes cause communication to feel overly intellectual and disconnected from emotions. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal resources, values, and self-worth. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate and artistic energy to your approach to money, material possessions, and what you value most. Today, you may feel more inspired to connect with your deeper desires and assess what truly brings you happiness and fulfillment. Venus in Pisces encourages you to nurture your sense of self-worth and focus on cultivating beauty and harmony in your environment. However, this energy can sometimes lead to idealistic thinking or confusion around money or possessions. Be mindful of making decisions based on unrealistic expectations, and instead, focus on creating practical and grounded ways to enhance your financial security and sense of value. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Mars in Sagittarius brings a dynamic and adventurous energy to your home life, encouraging you to take bold actions in your living space or family relationships. You may feel more motivated to take risks or initiate changes within your home or family dynamic today. Whether you're moving forward with a renovation, planning a trip with loved ones, or making important decisions about your family's future, Mars supports proactive efforts in these areas. However, be cautious of being too impulsive or restless when it comes to your home life, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to hasty decisions or a lack of attention to the details. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Jupiter in Virgo brings an expansive and optimistic energy to your daily conversations, learning experiences, and interactions with others. Today, you may feel inspired to broaden your horizons through reading, studying, or engaging in discussions that expand your knowledge and understanding. Jupiter supports growth and abundance in intellectual matters, so it's an excellent time to seek out new information or explore subjects that spark your curiosity. However, with Jupiter in Virgo, it's important to stay grounded and focus on practical applications of what you learn. Avoid becoming overly idealistic or unrealistic in your expectations, and instead, focus on how you can apply your knowledge in real, tangible ways. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Saturn's influence in Pisces calls for responsibility and discipline in how you approach your mental and verbal expression. Today, you may feel a need to take a more structured approach to your studies, work-related communications, or learning goals. Saturn encourages long-term commitment and focused effort in intellectual matters, so if you've been working on a project or pursuing a new skill, today is a good time to push through any obstacles or challenges. However, Saturn's influence can also bring a sense of restriction or limitation, so you may feel the weight of responsibilities weighing on you when it comes to communication. While Saturn can feel heavy, it offers the potential for mastery and achievement in the long term if you are willing to put in the effort. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Uranus influence encourages you to embrace innovation and new approaches in your work life or health habits. Today, you may experience a sudden shift in your routine or find yourself drawn to unconventional methods of improving your physical well-being or enhancing your productivity. Uranus supports experimentation, so if you've been feeling stuck or limited in your daily routine, now is a good time to try something new. Whether it's adopting a new health regimen, rethinking your work habits, or exploring technology to streamline your responsibilities, Uranus supports progress and change in these areas. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Neptune's dreamy, idealistic energy can inspire you to pursue creative or artistic endeavors related to communication. Today, you may feel more emotionally connected to your ideas or long-term plans and may be drawn to writing, art, or music as a means of self-expression. While Neptune fosters creativity and inspiration, it can also bring confusion or uncertainty, especially in how you communicate your ideas or express yourself in writing. Be cautious of becoming overly idealistic or unclear in your communication, and strive to maintain a balance between creative expression and clarity. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of relationships and partnerships. Pluto's transformative energy encourages you to embrace deep changes in your approach to intimacy, shared resources, and how you connect with others on a deeper level. Today, you may feel a powerful urge to transform your relationships, whether through healing old wounds, letting go of outdated patterns, or seeking greater emotional depth. Pluto supports personal growth through intense emotional experiences, so today may present an opportunity for powerful breakthroughs in your relationships or partnerships. Be open to the process of transformation, even if it feels uncomfortable, as Pluto's energy ultimately supports empowerment and reinvention. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Chiron's energy brings attention to any wounds related to your sense of creativity, romantic life, or how you express your true self. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to expressing your ideas or pursuing creative passions, but this is an opportunity to work through any insecurities and embrace your authentic voice. Chiron in Aries encourages healing and growth through self-expression, so don't be afraid to take risks or step outside your comfort zone in order to heal old wounds and unlock your creative potential. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your relationships, communication, and personal transformation. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel motivated to experiment with new ways of connecting with others, embracing independence, and breaking free from old patterns in your relationships. Mercury in Aquarius supports intellectual communication, while Venus in Pisces encourages compassion and creativity in your approach to finances and self-worth. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your home and family life, and Jupiter in Virgo fosters growth in your intellectual pursuits. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline in your learning and communication, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your work and health routines. Neptune in Pisces inspires creativity in your communication, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformation in your relationships. Chiron in Aries offers opportunities for healing and growth through self-expression. Today, Leo may feel inspired to transform relationships, engage in intellectual pursuits, and embrace creative expression. Virgo Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of work, daily routines, and health. Aquarius is a sign known for its innovative, progressive energy, and its focus on independence and forward-thinking ideas. For Virgo, this is an opportunity to take a step back and consider how you approach your daily life and work habits. The Sun in Aquarius encourages you to embrace new, more efficient ways of managing your routine. Today, you may feel drawn to try out new methods, systems, or technologies to improve your productivity. You may also feel inspired to break free from any monotonous or outdated routines that have been hindering your growth. The Aquarius energy invites you to think outside the box, especially in the way you organize your day-to-day activities. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, amplifying the need for change and progress in your work life and health routines. The Aquarius Moon tends to bring an emotional detachment or a desire for freedom, which might influence how you approach your work or daily tasks. You may feel less inclined to get bogged down by emotional issues or traditional ways of doing things, and instead, feel more focused on finding innovative, long-term solutions to your problems. This is a good day to step back and assess whether your current work and health habits align with your goals. If something feels outdated or restrictive, consider ways to make adjustments that align more closely with your values and aspirations. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, encouraging logical, clear, and forward-thinking conversations, especially in matters related to work, health, and daily routines. This is an excellent time to have discussions about improving your workflow, reorganizing your daily tasks, or addressing any challenges in your physical well-being. Mercury in Aquarius promotes objective thinking and intellectual clarity, so if you need to solve any problems related to your work or health, today is a good day to make informed decisions. However, it's important to keep in mind that Mercury in Aquarius can also bring a detached or impersonal tone to conversations, so be sure to balance your logical thinking with empathy and understanding when discussing sensitive matters. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Venus in Pisces encourages a more compassionate, creative, and idealistic approach to your romantic life and personal projects. Today, you may feel inspired to engage in artistic or creative activities that allow you to express yourself fully. Venus in Pisces can also foster a sense of romantic longing, making it a great time to express affection or indulge in artistic, romantic pursuits. However, be cautious of idealizing relationships or situations, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes blur boundaries or create unrealistic expectations. Focus on nurturing genuine connections rather than trying to fit relationships into an idealized vision. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Mars in Sagittarius brings a bold, energetic, and adventurous energy to how you express yourself and share your ideas. Today, you may feel more motivated to speak your mind, engage in stimulating conversations, or dive into new subjects that excite your curiosity. Mars in Sagittarius supports taking action in learning, writing, or any form of intellectual exploration, so if you've been thinking about pursuing a new skill, course, or intellectual project, today could present an ideal opportunity to make progress. However, be mindful of being too blunt or impulsive in your communication. Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to a tendency to speak before thinking or to overlook details in favor of the bigger picture. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of self-image, personal growth, and physical vitality. Jupiter's expansive energy supports growth and abundance in your personal life, including how you see yourself and your overall well-being. Today, you may feel more optimistic about your ability to achieve your personal goals or improve your physical health. Jupiter in Virgo encourages you to make long-term, positive changes to your lifestyle, especially in terms of fitness, diet, and self-care routines. If you've been focused on self-improvement or expanding your personal potential, Jupiter supports these efforts and may bring opportunities for progress. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on more than you can handle. Jupiter's energy can sometimes lead to overconfidence or a tendency to stretch yourself too thin. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Saturn's influence in Pisces calls for discipline, responsibility, and structure in these areas of your life. Today, you may feel a stronger sense of duty when it comes to your creative projects, hobbies, or romantic relationships. If you've been pursuing a creative endeavor or trying to build a deeper connection with someone, Saturn encourages you to take a more practical and serious approach. This may mean dedicating time and effort to refining your skills, setting long-term goals for your creative projects, or committing more fully to a romantic relationship. While Saturn's energy can feel restrictive, it also offers the potential for lasting achievements if you are willing to put in the hard work. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Uranus' influence encourages you to embrace new, unconventional approaches to your home life or family dynamics. Today, you may experience a sudden change or shift in your living situation, family relationships, or emotional well-being. Uranus supports freedom and individuality, so you may feel the need to break away from traditional family roles or expectations. This is a good day to make changes to your home environment that reflect your evolving needs and desires. Whether it's redecorating your living space, making decisions about family matters, or seeking emotional independence, Uranus supports innovative changes in your personal life. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Neptune's dreamy and idealistic energy can inspire you to pursue your creative passions, but it may also blur boundaries in your romantic life. Today, you may feel more inclined to immerse yourself in artistic projects or romantic daydreams, seeking a deeper emotional connection or creative expression. While Neptune can offer inspiration, it can also bring confusion or unrealistic expectations, especially when it comes to love or creative pursuits. Be mindful of idealizing situations or relationships and remember to keep your feet grounded in reality as you pursue your passions. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Pluto's transformative energy encourages you to make deep, lasting changes in how you approach your work or daily tasks. Today, you may feel a stronger desire to break free from old habits, structures, or routines that no longer serve you. Pluto supports empowerment through transformation, so if you've been feeling stuck in your work or health habits, today could present an opportunity for profound change. Whether it's revamping your daily routine, taking charge of your health, or making changes to your work environment, Pluto encourages you to embrace the power of transformation and let go of what no longer works. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Chiron's energy brings attention to any wounds or insecurities related to your emotional well-being or family dynamics. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to your home life or family relationships. This is an opportunity to work through any emotional wounds, seek healing, and embrace a more empowered approach to your personal foundations. Chiron in Aries encourages self-acceptance and healing through action, so if you've been avoiding difficult family conversations or emotional work, today could present a good time to address these issues and move forward. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your work, daily routines, and self-expression. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel motivated to break free from old routines and embrace innovative approaches to your daily life. Mercury in Aquarius supports logical communication and intellectual pursuits, while Venus in Pisces encourages creative expression and romantic idealism. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your communication and intellectual exploration, and Jupiter in Virgo supports personal growth and self-improvement. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline and structure in your creative projects and romantic life, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your home and family life. Neptune in Pisces inspires creativity, but also calls for caution around idealization, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformation in your work and health routines. Chiron in Aries offers opportunities for healing in your emotional foundations. Today, Virgo may feel inspired to embrace change in daily life, focus on personal growth, and pursue creative expression with a grounded approach. Libra Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of creativity, self-expression, and romance. Aquarius is a sign associated with innovation, individuality, and progressive thinking. For Libra, this is a time to focus on your creative pursuits and personal passions. The Sun in Aquarius encourages you to break free from conventional ways of expressing yourself and try something new. You may feel an urge to explore different forms of self-expression, whether through art, performance, or other creative endeavors. This is also a time when your romantic life may feel more experimental or unconventional. You could feel more open to new, progressive ways of approaching love, relationships, or personal enjoyment. The Aquarius energy invites you to embrace your uniqueness and approach your passions with a fresh perspective. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, further amplifying the desire to break free from tradition and explore new possibilities in your creative and romantic life. The Aquarius Moon can bring emotional detachment or a sense of emotional freedom, which may make you feel less inclined to follow conventional romantic or creative norms. You might find that your emotions are more tied to intellectual or abstract concepts rather than deep emotional connections. This could be a good day to focus on creative projects or engage in activities that allow you to express your individuality. However, be mindful that the Aquarius Moon can also bring a sense of emotional distance, so try not to become too detached or detached from those you care about. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, supporting open-minded, clear, and intellectual conversations, particularly in the areas of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This is an excellent time for discussing your ideas and exploring innovative approaches to your creative work or romantic life. Mercury in Aquarius promotes original thinking and intellectual exploration, so if you've been thinking about pursuing a new hobby or expressing your feelings in an unconventional way, today is a good day to put those ideas into words. However, be cautious of over-intellectualizing your emotions or becoming too detached in your communication. While Mercury in Aquarius encourages logical thinking, it's important to remain connected to your emotions as well. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate, artistic, and idealistic energy to your personal life. Today, you may feel more inclined to focus on your home life, creating a peaceful and harmonious environment. Venus in Pisces fosters a desire to nurture those you love, and you may feel more emotionally connected to your family or living space. This could be a good day to engage in creative or artistic activities at home or to focus on making your personal space feel more comfortable and beautiful. However, Venus in Pisces can also lead to idealistic thinking or confusion in your home life, so try to stay grounded in your expectations and not let unrealistic ideals cloud your judgment. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of money, resources, and values. Mars in Sagittarius brings a dynamic, adventurous energy to your approach to finances and material possessions. Today, you may feel more motivated to take action in improving your financial situation or to pursue a new source of income. Mars supports bold, decisive actions, so if you've been considering a financial investment, job change, or business opportunity, today could be a good day to move forward. However, Mars in Sagittarius can also lead to impulsiveness, so be careful not to make hasty decisions or take unnecessary risks when it comes to your finances. It's important to balance your enthusiasm with practicality and caution. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Jupiter's expansive energy supports growth and abundance in these areas of your life, encouraging you to expand your knowledge, engage in stimulating conversations, or explore new intellectual pursuits. Today, you may feel an urge to learn something new or share your ideas with others. Jupiter in Virgo supports growth through practical application, so it's a good time to focus on learning that has tangible results or engages with the details. Whether you're studying a new subject, seeking new skills, or looking to expand your communication abilities, today is a favorable time for intellectual growth. However, be mindful of overextending yourself or taking on too much at once. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Saturn's influence in Pisces calls for responsibility, discipline, and structure in these areas of your life. Today, you may feel a stronger sense of duty when it comes to your family, home life, or emotional well-being. If you've been dealing with issues related to your family or living situation, Saturn encourages you to take a more practical and grounded approach. While Saturn's energy can feel restrictive, it offers the potential for long-term stability and growth, so today is a good time to make realistic plans for the future and focus on building a solid foundation in your personal life. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Uranus energy encourages you to embrace new and unconventional approaches to how you learn, communicate, and engage with the world. Today, you may experience a sudden shift in your thinking, or you might be drawn to new technologies or methods of communication that challenge traditional ways of doing things. Uranus supports innovation and experimentation, so this could be an ideal day to try something new in terms of learning or exchanging ideas. Whether you're adopting new technology, engaging in unconventional learning methods, or pursuing a new intellectual path, Uranus supports forward-thinking growth and change. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Neptune's dreamy and idealistic energy encourages you to connect more deeply with your family and home life on an emotional level. Today, you may feel a stronger sense of compassion or a desire to nurture those closest to you. Neptune's energy can inspire creativity in your home environment or lead to deeper emotional connections with family members. However, be cautious of idealizing your home life or family dynamics, as Neptune can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy. Try to stay grounded in your expectations and avoid unrealistic thinking when it comes to family matters. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of creativity, self-expression, and romance. Pluto's transformative energy encourages you to delve deeper into your passions and explore the emotional depths of your romantic life. Today, you may feel a powerful urge to transform how you express yourself creatively or to make significant changes in your romantic relationships. Pluto supports empowerment through transformation, so if you've been feeling stuck or dissatisfied in any area of your creative or romantic life, today could present an opportunity for profound change. Be open to the process of transformation, even if it feels intense, as Pluto's energy ultimately supports deep, lasting growth. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Chiron's energy brings attention to any wounds or insecurities related to how you express yourself or communicate with others. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to sharing your ideas or expressing your thoughts. This is an opportunity to work through any communication challenges and embrace a more empowered approach to learning and speaking your truth. Chiron in Aries encourages healing through direct action, so take steps to overcome any insecurities or self-doubt in your intellectual pursuits. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your creativity, self-expression, and romantic life. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to explore new, innovative ways of expressing yourself and embracing unconventional forms of romance and creativity. Mercury in Aquarius supports clear, intellectual communication, while Venus in Pisces encourages nurturing and compassion in your home life. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your finances and values, and Jupiter in Virgo supports intellectual growth and communication. Saturn in Pisces calls for practicality and discipline in your home life, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to how you communicate and learn. Neptune in Pisces fosters creativity in your personal life, and Pluto in Aquarius offers opportunities for transformation in your romantic and creative endeavors. Chiron in Aries highlights opportunities for healing and growth in your communication. Today, Libra may feel inspired to embrace new ways of expressing love, creativity, and ideas while working through any communication challenges that arise. Scorpio Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Aquarius is a sign associated with individuality, progress, and unconventional thinking. For Scorpio, this energy may encourage you to reflect on the dynamics within your home and family life. You may feel an urge to break free from traditional family roles or home life routines, seeking more freedom or space within your personal life. The Sun in Aquarius invites you to embrace change in your domestic environment or to consider alternative approaches to family matters. It may be time to think outside the box when it comes to how you relate to your home and loved ones. This could be a day for taking steps toward creating a more independent and forward-thinking family dynamic or home life. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, further amplifying the desire for emotional freedom and unconventional approaches to family and home life. With the Aquarius Moon, your emotions may feel more detached or focused on intellectual and progressive ideas rather than on deep emotional connections. This could be a good day to prioritize intellectual engagement or pursue activities that allow you to connect with your family or home on a more detached or intellectual level. You may find yourself feeling less emotionally connected to familiar or traditional family routines and more interested in exploring alternative ways of nurturing yourself and your loved ones. If you're dealing with family matters, try to remain objective and open-minded in your approach. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, supporting open-minded and intellectual discussions, particularly in the areas of home, family, and emotional well-being. Today, you may feel more inclined to discuss changes or new ideas regarding your living situation, family relationships, or your emotional foundations. Mercury in Aquarius promotes original thinking, so if you're looking for innovative solutions to family matters or home life, this is a good time to have those conversations. Whether it's reorganizing your space, redefining your family roles, or simply communicating your personal needs in your home life, Mercury in Aquarius supports clear and progressive communication. Be mindful, however, that Mercury's influence can sometimes make you feel emotionally detached in your conversations, so it's important to stay connected to your feelings when addressing sensitive family topics. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate, artistic, and idealistic energy to how you express yourself and connect with others intellectually. Today, you may feel more inclined to engage in creative or artistic pursuits that allow you to express your thoughts and emotions. This could be a good time to nurture relationships through creative projects, artistic collaboration, or gentle communication. Venus in Pisces also fosters an idealistic view of relationships, so you may find yourself seeking a deeper emotional connection through your words or creative endeavors. However, be cautious of idealizing situations or people, as Venus in Pisces can blur boundaries or create unrealistic expectations. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Mars in Sagittarius brings an adventurous and dynamic energy to how you approach your personal passions. Today, you may feel a strong urge to pursue creative activities or romantic interests with boldness and enthusiasm. This is a good day to take action on your creative ideas, explore new hobbies, or express your romantic feelings with confidence. Mars in Sagittarius encourages you to be spontaneous and fearless in your self-expression, but be mindful of rushing into things or being too impulsive, especially in your romantic life. While Mars brings a sense of adventure, it's important to balance your passion with thoughtfulness. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of career, reputation, and long-term goals. Jupiter's expansive energy supports growth and opportunity in your professional life and public standing. Today, you may feel more optimistic about your career or your ability to achieve your long-term goals. Jupiter in Virgo encourages you to pay attention to the details and focus on practical growth in your career. This could be a good time to evaluate your professional path, seek new opportunities, or refine your goals. Whether you're pursuing advancement, recognition, or stability, Jupiter's influence supports your efforts for success. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on too much, as Jupiter can sometimes lead to overconfidence. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Saturn's energy brings structure, discipline, and responsibility to these areas of your life. Today, you may feel a stronger sense of duty when it comes to how you express yourself or communicate with others. Saturn encourages you to take a more serious approach to learning, writing, or intellectual projects. If you've been working on a particular skill or studying something important, Saturn supports the effort to refine your abilities and set long-term goals. While Saturn's influence can feel restrictive, it ultimately helps you build a solid foundation for your intellectual and communicative pursuits. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your sector of income, resources, and values. Uranus energy brings unexpected changes or shifts in your financial situation or approach to material possessions. Today, you may experience a sudden change in your financial circumstances, or you may feel an urge to break free from conventional approaches to money and resources. Uranus supports innovation and new ways of thinking, so this could be a good day to explore unconventional financial strategies or consider new ways of managing your resources. Whether you're making a financial decision, re-evaluating your budget, or exploring new sources of income, Uranus encourages you to embrace progressive and unconventional approaches. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Neptune's dreamy and idealistic energy fosters creativity and emotional depth in how you connect with others and express yourself. Today, you may feel more drawn to artistic or spiritual pursuits that allow you to explore deeper levels of communication. However, Neptune can also bring confusion or unrealistic expectations, so be mindful of idealizing situations or people. When it comes to communication or learning, try to stay grounded and avoid getting lost in fantasies or illusions. Neptune supports creativity but requires careful discernment. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Pluto's transformative energy encourages you to make deep, lasting changes in your home life and family dynamics. Today, you may feel a strong desire to reassess your personal foundations and eliminate anything that no longer serves you. Whether it's letting go of old family patterns, redefining your home environment, or transforming your emotional life, Pluto supports profound change. While Pluto's energy can feel intense, it ultimately empowers you to create a more authentic and aligned foundation for your personal life. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Chiron's energy brings attention to any wounds or insecurities related to your ability to express yourself, pursue your passions, or engage in romantic relationships. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to sharing your true self or expressing your creative ideas. This is an opportunity to work through any emotional wounds related to self-expression or creativity and embrace healing through creative action. Chiron in Aries encourages you to take bold steps toward healing and self-empowerment, so don't be afraid to express your true desires. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your home life, emotional foundations, and creative self-expression. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to break free from traditional family dynamics and embrace innovative ways of relating to your loved ones. Mercury in Aquarius supports intellectual communication, while Venus in Pisces encourages compassionate and creative expression. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your personal passions, and Jupiter in Virgo supports growth in your career and professional life. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline and structure in your communication and learning, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes in your finances. Neptune in Pisces fosters creativity and emotional depth, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformative change in your home and family life. Chiron in Aries offers opportunities for healing in your self-expression and romantic endeavors. Today, Scorpio may feel motivated to embrace change in both personal and creative areas of life, focusing on deep transformation and emotional growth. Sagittarius Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Aquarius is a sign associated with innovation, individuality, and progressive thinking. For Sagittarius, this energy brings a focus to how you express your ideas and share information with others. You may feel an urge to explore new ways of communicating, whether through technology, writing, or conversation. The Sun in Aquarius encourages you to think outside the box and challenge conventional ways of learning or communicating. This is a great time to pursue intellectual interests, engage in stimulating discussions, or expand your knowledge through unconventional methods. You may also feel more open to diverse perspectives and new ideas, which could lead to interesting discoveries or insights. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, further amplifying your desire for intellectual stimulation and innovative approaches to communication. The Aquarius Moon encourages you to detach from emotional concerns and focus more on the logical and objective side of things. You might feel more inclined to analyze situations or engage in conversations that stimulate your mind, rather than focusing on emotional depth. While this can be a good day for pursuing intellectual activities, be mindful of becoming too detached or disconnected from your emotions, especially if you are dealing with matters that require emotional sensitivity. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, supporting open-minded and clear conversations, especially regarding intellectual pursuits and learning. Today, you may feel more inclined to discuss new ideas, share knowledge, or engage in thought-provoking conversations. Mercury in Aquarius favors original thinking, so this is an excellent time to explore innovative topics or pursue discussions that challenge traditional viewpoints. If you're working on a creative project, writing, or studying, Mercury's influence helps you approach it with clarity and a progressive mindset. However, be cautious not to become too focused on theory or intellectual ideas at the expense of emotional connection. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal values, money, and possessions. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate, artistic, and idealistic energy to how you approach your material world. Today, you may feel more inclined to focus on your financial situation, seeking ways to nurture and balance your resources. Venus in Pisces encourages a gentle, idealistic approach to your values and possessions, which could lead to a desire to invest in art, beauty, or experiences that bring emotional fulfillment. However, be mindful of idealizing your financial situation or making impulsive purchases that may not align with your long-term goals. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sense of self and personal identity. Mars in your sign brings boldness, confidence, and a sense of independence. Today, you may feel more motivated to take action on personal goals or assert yourself in situations that require leadership. Mars supports taking initiative, so if you've been waiting for the right moment to make a change, today is a favorable day to do so. You may also feel more driven to pursue your passions and personal desires with enthusiasm. However, be cautious of being too impulsive or quick to act without considering all the consequences, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to hasty decisions or restlessness. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of partnerships, relationships, and one-on-one interactions. Jupiter's expansive energy brings growth and abundance to your relationships, encouraging you to explore new possibilities in how you connect with others. Today, you may feel more optimistic and open to expanding your social circle, forging new connections, or strengthening existing partnerships. Jupiter in Virgo favors practical growth and attention to detail, so if you're working on a relationship, whether personal or professional, focusing on the practical aspects can lead to positive growth. This is a good time to invest in partnerships that align with your values and goals. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal values, money, and possessions. Saturn's energy brings structure, discipline, and responsibility to how you approach your finances and material resources. Today, you may feel more focused on long-term financial planning, saving, or working toward greater financial stability. Saturn encourages you to take a practical and disciplined approach to managing your resources. If you've been thinking about making investments, budgeting, or securing your financial future, Saturn supports taking a serious, responsible approach to these matters. However, Saturn's influence can feel restrictive at times, so be mindful of not becoming overly cautious or fearful when it comes to money. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Uranus energy brings sudden changes and unexpected developments to these areas of your life. Today, you may experience a sudden shift in your daily routine, work environment, or approach to health and wellness. Uranus supports innovation and experimentation, so if you're looking to make changes in your work or health habits, today is a good day to explore new methods or unconventional solutions. However, be prepared for the unexpected, as Uranus can bring surprises or disruptions that challenge the status quo. It's important to remain flexible and adaptable in the face of change. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal values, money, and possessions. Neptune's dreamy and idealistic energy fosters a sense of compassion and creativity when it comes to your material world. Today, you may feel more inspired to focus on the emotional or spiritual aspects of your finances or possessions. Neptune encourages you to consider how your values align with your financial decisions, and you may be drawn to make purchases or investments that feel meaningful or fulfilling on a deeper level. However, Neptune can also create confusion or unrealistic expectations, so be careful not to idealize your financial situation or make impulsive decisions based on fantasies. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. Pluto's transformative energy encourages deep, lasting change in how you communicate and share information with others. Today, you may feel an urge to explore new, transformative ideas or engage in intense intellectual discussions that challenge your current way of thinking. Pluto supports profound transformation, so if you've been working on changing your communication style, learning new skills, or embracing a more authentic way of expressing yourself, today could bring a breakthrough. Be open to the process of transformation, even if it feels intense or uncomfortable. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of self-expression, creativity, and romance. Chiron's energy brings attention to any wounds or insecurities related to your ability to express yourself or pursue your passions. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to expressing your true desires or engaging in creative projects. This is an opportunity to work through any emotional wounds related to self-expression and embrace healing through creative action. Chiron in Aries encourages you to take bold steps toward healing and self-empowerment, so don't be afraid to express your true desires, even if it feels difficult. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your communication, learning, and intellectual pursuits. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to engage in innovative conversations, explore new ideas, or expand your knowledge. Mercury in Aquarius supports clear and progressive communication, while Venus in Pisces encourages a compassionate, idealistic approach to your finances and values. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your personal identity and self-expression, while Jupiter in Virgo supports growth in your relationships and partnerships. Saturn in Pisces calls for discipline and responsibility in managing your resources, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your work and daily routines. Neptune in Pisces fosters idealistic thinking about your values, and Pluto in Aquarius supports transformative changes in your communication. Chiron in Aries highlights opportunities for healing and self-expression. Today, Sagittarius may feel motivated to embrace new ideas, challenge traditional methods of communication, and pursue self-expression with confidence. Capricorn Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of finances, values, and material possessions. Aquarius is a sign associated with innovation, individuality, and progress. For Capricorn, this energy may bring a focus to your approach to money, resources, and what you truly value. You may feel the urge to explore unconventional ways of managing your finances or re-evaluate your personal values. The Sun in Aquarius encourages you to think outside the box when it comes to your material world. This could be a time to break free from traditional financial habits or explore alternative methods of generating income. While Aquarius energy can feel detached or intellectual, it's a good time to approach your finances with an open mind and consider new possibilities. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, further enhancing your focus on innovation and progressive thinking in your material world. With the Moon in Aquarius, your emotions may be more centered around intellectual and logical approaches rather than deep emotional connections. You may feel detached or more objective about financial matters or possessions, making it a good day to make clear-headed decisions regarding your resources. The Aquarius Moon supports thinking about the future and how you can secure your long-term financial stability with unconventional strategies. However, be mindful of becoming too detached or unemotional when it comes to personal values, especially if they involve significant relationships or investments. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, supporting progressive thinking and clear, open discussions about your finances and values. Mercury in Aquarius encourages you to express your ideas about money, resources, and material possessions with originality and clarity. Today, you may feel more inspired to talk about unconventional financial strategies, investments, or ways to align your resources with your personal values. Whether you are negotiating a deal, discussing a financial goal, or reconsidering your approach to money. Mercury in Aquarius helps you approach these topics with clear, innovative thinking. However, avoid focusing solely on intellectual ideas at the expense of practical details, as the energy of Aquarius can sometimes overlook the finer points. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate, idealistic energy to your relationships with family and your home life. Today, you may feel more drawn to nurturing your emotional connections with loved ones and creating a peaceful, harmonious environment at home. Venus in Pisces supports creative and gentle approaches to family matters, making it a good day to focus on enhancing your emotional well-being and building deeper connections with your loved ones. However, be cautious of idealizing your home life or family dynamics, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes blur boundaries or create unrealistic expectations. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of career, reputation, and long-term goals. Mars in Sagittarius brings bold, adventurous energy to your professional life, motivating you to pursue your career ambitions with enthusiasm and determination. Today, you may feel more driven to take action on your professional goals or assert yourself in a leadership role. Mars encourages you to be proactive and take risks in your career, but be mindful of acting impulsively or rushing into decisions without fully considering the consequences. While Mars supports action, it's important to balance your desire for progress with careful planning and foresight. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Jupiter's expansive energy brings growth and opportunity in these areas, encouraging you to focus on improving your work environment, health, and personal habits. Today, you may feel more optimistic and motivated to make positive changes in your daily life, whether that's improving your health, reorganizing your workspace, or optimizing your daily routines. Jupiter in Virgo supports practical growth and attention to detail, so now is a good time to focus on setting long-term goals and building a solid foundation for your work and well-being. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on too many responsibilities, as Jupiter's expansive energy can sometimes lead to overconfidence. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Saturn's energy brings structure, discipline, and responsibility to your emotional life and home environment. Today, you may feel more focused on building a solid, stable foundation in your personal life. Saturn encourages you to take a serious, responsible approach to your family relationships and home life, whether that's working on long-term commitments or making decisions that will provide security and stability in the future. While Saturn can feel restrictive, it ultimately helps you create lasting structures that support your emotional well-being. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your sector of creativity, self-expression, and romance. Uranus brings sudden changes, surprises, and innovative energy to these areas of your life. Today, you may experience unexpected developments in your romantic relationships or creative projects. Uranus supports unconventional approaches, so if you're seeking new ways to express yourself or deepen your romantic connection, today is a good day to embrace bold, innovative ideas. However, be prepared for the unexpected, as Uranus influence can sometimes bring disruptions or surprises that challenge your usual way of approaching creativity or romance. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Neptune's dreamy and idealistic energy fosters creativity, compassion, and a desire for emotional connection in your personal life. Today, you may feel more emotionally sensitive or drawn to creating a more peaceful and harmonious atmosphere in your home. Neptune encourages you to embrace your intuition and imagination when it comes to family matters, but be cautious of idealizing situations or people. Neptune can blur the lines between fantasy and reality, so be mindful of unrealistic expectations when it comes to your home life or relationships. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of finances, values, and material possessions. Pluto's transformative energy supports deep, lasting change in how you approach money, resources, and personal values. Today, you may feel the urge to reassess your financial situation, eliminate outdated beliefs or habits, and transform your relationship with material possessions. Pluto encourages you to let go of anything that no longer serves your long-term goals and to embrace a more authentic approach to managing your resources. This is a powerful time for financial transformation, and while the process may feel intense, it can lead to long-term growth and empowerment. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Chiron's energy brings attention to any emotional wounds or insecurities related to your family life or home environment. Today, you may feel more vulnerable when it comes to addressing past emotional issues or making changes in your home life. This is an opportunity to heal any wounds related to your sense of security and to take steps toward creating a more balanced and nurturing home environment. Chiron encourages you to embrace healing through self-awareness and self-compassion, allowing you to build a stronger foundation for your emotional well-being. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your finances, values, and material world. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to explore unconventional approaches to money and resources. Mercury in Aquarius supports clear, innovative communication about your financial situation, while Venus in Pisces encourages a compassionate and idealistic approach to your home and family life. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your career ambitions and long-term goals, while Jupiter in Virgo supports practical growth in your work and health. Saturn in Pisces calls for responsibility and structure in your personal life, and Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your creative self-expression and romance. Neptune in Pisces fosters emotional sensitivity in your home life, while Pluto in Aquarius supports deep transformation in your financial and material world. Chiron in Aries offers healing opportunities for emotional wounds related to your family and home life. Today, Capricorn may feel motivated to transform both your material world and personal life, focusing on long-term goals and emotional healing. Aquarius Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through your sign, Aquarius. This is your time to shine and focus on your personal identity, your desires, and your individuality. The Sun's presence in Aquarius enhances your natural qualities of innovation, originality, and progressive thinking. You may feel a stronger sense of self and a desire to assert your individuality. Today, you are likely to feel more energized and motivated to express yourself authentically, embracing the unique aspects of your personality. The Sun in your sign brings attention to your personal goals and aspirations, and it's a great time to pursue activities or projects that align with your true passions. The Moon is also in Aquarius today, amplifying your emotional need for independence and intellectual stimulation. With the Moon in your sign, you may feel a greater emotional attachment to your personal freedom and individuality. Your emotions may feel more rational or detached than usual, and you may find comfort in focusing on logical thinking or intellectual pursuits. The Aquarius Moon encourages you to detach from overly emotional situations and approach matters from a more objective perspective. This energy supports focusing on the future and envisioning new possibilities, especially in your personal life and emotional landscape. Mercury, the planet of communication, remains in Aquarius, supporting clear and progressive thinking. Mercury's influence today brings an intellectual focus to your communication style. You may feel more inclined to engage in stimulating conversations, share your ideas, or learn new concepts. Mercury in Aquarius encourages open-mindedness and originality, so today is an excellent day to explore unconventional ideas, work on creative projects, or engage in discussions that challenge traditional views. You may find yourself seeking out new information or connecting with like-minded individuals who share your interests. However, be mindful of the tendency to overanalyze or intellectualize your emotions. It's important to balance logic with empathy in your interactions with others. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal values, finances, and material possessions. Venus in Pisces brings a compassionate, idealistic energy to your financial matters and approach to personal values. Today, you may feel more inclined to focus on nurturing your material world with a gentle and creative touch. You may also feel drawn to artistic or spiritual pursuits that align with your values. Venus in Pisces encourages you to explore your emotional connection to money, possessions, and what you value most in life. However, be cautious of idealizing your financial situation or making impulsive purchases based on fleeting emotions. Venus in Pisces can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy, so be mindful of making practical financial decisions. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of spirituality, belief systems, and higher learning. Mars brings motivation and action to areas of your life related to personal growth, philosophy, and expanding your horizons. Today, you may feel more driven to explore new ideas, embark on spiritual journeys, or take action toward your personal development. Mars in Sagittarius encourages you to be bold in seeking new experiences that broaden your understanding of the world. However, be mindful of rushing into new ventures without fully considering the details. Mars energy can lead to impatience, so it's important to balance your enthusiasm with thoughtful planning. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Jupiter's expansive energy brings opportunities for growth and improvement in these areas. Today, you may feel more optimistic about your ability to improve your work environment, health habits, or daily routines. Jupiter in Virgo encourages you to focus on practical solutions, attention to detail, and building a solid foundation for long-term success. It's a good time to invest in your health or make positive changes in your work habits that will lead to greater efficiency and well-being. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on too many tasks at once. Jupiter can sometimes lead to overconfidence, so it's important to maintain balance. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal values and material resources. Saturn's energy brings discipline and structure to your approach to money, possessions, and your personal values. Today, you may feel more focused on setting long-term financial goals, budgeting, or working toward greater financial stability. Saturn in Pisces encourages you to take a practical and responsible approach to managing your resources. If you've been considering making investments or securing your financial future, today is a good time to put in the necessary work and planning. Saturn's influence can feel restrictive at times, but it ultimately supports building lasting foundations for your material world. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Uranus brings unexpected changes and disruptions to these areas of your life. Today, you may experience sudden shifts or surprises in your home environment or family dynamics. Uranus supports innovation and experimentation, so if you've been considering making changes to your living situation, family structure, or emotional foundation, today is a good day to embrace new, unconventional solutions. However, be prepared for the unexpected. Uranus can bring surprises that challenge the status quo, so it's important to remain adaptable in the face of change. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your sector of personal values and material resources. Neptune's dreamy and idealistic energy encourages you to reflect on your values, possessions, and financial situation from a more compassionate and spiritual perspective. Today, you may feel more inspired to focus on the emotional or spiritual aspects of your material world. Neptune supports creativity and imagination, so if you're considering creative projects or artistic endeavors, today could bring inspiration. However, be cautious of idealizing your financial situation or making decisions based on unrealistic expectations. Neptune can sometimes blur the lines between fantasy and reality, so it's important to maintain clarity in your financial decisions. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of personal identity, self-expression, and leadership. Pluto's transformative energy supports deep changes in how you present yourself to the world and assert your individuality. Today, you may feel a strong urge to embrace your authentic self and make profound changes in your personal life. Pluto encourages you to let go of outdated identities or roles that no longer serve you, making room for more empowering, authentic expressions of who you are. This is a powerful time for personal transformation, and you may find yourself shedding old layers of identity to reveal a more authentic version of yourself. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of home, family, and emotional foundations. Chiron's energy highlights emotional wounds related to your family life, home environment, or sense of security. Today, you may feel more sensitive or vulnerable when it comes to matters of your emotional foundation. Chiron encourages you to heal these wounds by addressing past emotional pain and working on creating a more secure, nurturing environment for yourself. Healing may come through self-awareness and understanding, allowing you to build stronger emotional connections with your family and create a sense of peace in your home life. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your personal identity, self-expression, and financial world. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel more driven to express your individuality and pursue your personal goals with confidence. Mercury in Aquarius supports clear, innovative communication, while Venus in Pisces encourages a compassionate approach to your financial situation and personal values. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your personal growth and exploration, while Jupiter in Virgo supports practical improvements to your work and health. Saturn in Pisces calls for responsibility and structure in your financial planning, while Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected changes to your home life. Neptune in Pisces fosters idealism in your values, and Pluto in Aquarius supports deep transformation in your personal identity. Chiron in Aries highlights opportunities for healing in your family and home life. Today, Aquarius may feel empowered to embrace new opportunities, make significant changes in personal identity, and focus on growth and transformation in both emotional and material aspects of life. Pisces Astrology Forecast for February 14, 2025. Today, February 14, 2025, the Sun continues its transit through Aquarius, influencing your sector of the subconscious, spirituality, and inner life. Aquarius energy encourages you to embrace your unique inner world and explore your spiritual or philosophical beliefs. You may feel a pull toward introspection, healing, or exploring creative practices that nourish your soul. The Aquarius Sun also supports breaking free from any limiting beliefs or patterns that may be holding you back from spiritual or emotional growth. It's a time for innovation within yourself, seeking new ways to connect with your inner wisdom, and expanding your understanding of life's deeper truths. The Moon is in Aquarius today, which can further activate your subconscious mind and emotional life. With the Moon in Aquarius, your emotional needs may feel more intellectual or detached, and you may find comfort in exploring abstract ideas or engaging in activities that allow you to connect with your inner self on a deeper level. The Aquarius Moon encourages detachment from overly emotional situations and invites you to look at your emotions from a broader, more rational perspective. This may be a day for contemplating your spiritual or emotional journey with an open and innovative mindset. Mercury in Aquarius continues to support communication and thought processes related to your spiritual and inner world. With Mercury in Aquarius, you may find that your thinking is more focused on abstract concepts and future possibilities. You may feel a desire to explore new spiritual practices, philosophies, or creative ideas that allow you to transcend the ordinary and connect with something greater. Today, your intellectual pursuits are more likely to be aligned with your inner desires and deep reflections. Mercury's influence encourages you to share your thoughts and ideas, especially with like-minded individuals who share your vision or values. Venus in Pisces continues to influence your sector of self-expression, love, and personal creativity. Venus in your sign amplifies your natural charm, creativity, and compassion. Today, you may feel more attuned to your inner emotional world and your creative potential. Venus in Pisces encourages you to express yourself with gentleness, sensitivity, and a sense of artistic beauty. This is an excellent day to focus on romantic or creative endeavors, as you are likely to be in tune with your emotions and inspired to create beauty through your self-expression. However, be mindful of idealizing relationships or creative projects, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes lead to unrealistic expectations or a tendency to blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Mars in Sagittarius continues to energize your sector of friendships, community, and collective goals. Mars brings motivation and action to these areas of your life, encouraging you to connect with others who share your ideals or ambitions. Today, you may feel a strong desire to take action within your social circle, group activities, or collaborative projects. Mars in Sagittarius supports taking bold steps to pursue group goals, but be mindful of rushing ahead without fully considering the needs or perspectives of others. Mars can sometimes bring a sense of impatience, so it's important to balance your enthusiasm with patience and thoughtful consideration of group dynamics. Jupiter in Virgo continues to influence your sector of work, health, and daily routines. Jupiter's expansive energy encourages growth and opportunity in these areas. Today, you may feel more motivated to improve your work environment, enhance your daily routines, or focus on bettering your health habits. Jupiter in Virgo supports practical, grounded growth, so it's a good day to focus on making small but impactful changes that will lead to long-term success. Whether it's a change in your work habits, diet, or personal organization, the energy of Jupiter supports efforts that are grounded in attention to detail and practicality. However, be cautious of overextending yourself or taking on too many responsibilities at once, as Jupiter's expansive energy can sometimes lead to overconfidence. Saturn in Pisces continues to influence your personal identity, self-expression, and the way you present yourself to the world. Saturn's influence can bring a more serious, disciplined energy to your self-expression, helping you build a more solid foundation in how you present yourself to others. Today, you may feel called to work on personal projects or make changes to your appearance that reflect a more mature, responsible approach to your goals. Saturn encourages you to take practical steps toward manifesting your dreams, but it may also bring a sense of restriction or self-doubt. Remember that Saturn's energy is ultimately about building lasting structures that support your long-term growth and success. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your sector of communication, learning, and self-expression. Uranus brings unexpected changes and breakthroughs to these areas of your life. Today, you may experience sudden insights or surprises related to how you communicate or share your ideas with others. Uranus supports unconventional thinking, so it's a good time to embrace new ways of learning, expressing yourself, or engaging with your community. You may find that your communication style becomes more innovative or that you are drawn to exploring topics that are outside the mainstream. Be prepared for unexpected shifts in how you approach learning or communication, as Uranus can bring sudden revelations that inspire change. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your personal identity, self-expression, and the way you present yourself to the world. Neptune's dreamy energy encourages you to connect with your higher self and tap into your creativity, intuition, and spiritual awareness. Today, you may feel more inspired to embrace your artistic or spiritual side, using these areas of your life as outlets for emotional expression. Neptune in Pisces can enhance your sensitivity and empathy, making it an excellent day to connect with others on a deeper, more compassionate level. However, be cautious of becoming too idealistic or losing touch with reality, as Neptune can sometimes create illusions or confusion in how you see yourself and others. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your sector of the subconscious, spirituality, and inner life. Pluto's transformative energy brings deep changes and a powerful urge to explore the hidden or mysterious aspects of your life. Today, you may feel compelled to confront deep-seated emotions or beliefs that have been lingering beneath the surface. Pluto encourages you to embrace personal transformation and release anything that no longer serves your spiritual or emotional growth. This energy can bring profound healing, but it may also stir up intense feelings or hidden fears. Trust that Pluto's energy is ultimately about personal empowerment and growth. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your sector of career, reputation, and long-term goals. Chiron's energy brings attention to any wounds or insecurities related to your professional life or public image. Today, you may feel more vulnerable in terms of your career goals or aspirations, especially if you've been struggling with self-doubt or past failures. Chiron encourages you to heal these wounds by embracing self-compassion and taking small, practical steps toward building a more secure professional foundation. This is an opportunity to address any lingering fears or insecurities related to your career, allowing you to move forward with greater confidence and resilience. In summary, February 14, 2025, brings a focus to your inner world, spirituality, and self-expression. With the Sun and Moon in Aquarius, you may feel inspired to explore unconventional ideas and embrace your unique identity. Mercury in Aquarius supports clear thinking and innovative communication, while Venus in Pisces enhances your creative and romantic expression. Mars in Sagittarius encourages you to take action in social or group settings, while Jupiter in Virgo supports growth and improvement in your work and health. Saturn in Pisces brings discipline and responsibility to your personal identity, and Uranus in Taurus may bring unexpected changes in how you communicate and learn. Neptune in Pisces inspires creativity and spiritual growth, while Pluto in Aquarius supports deep transformation in your subconscious and inner life. Chiron in Aries invites you to heal any wounds related to your career or public image. Today, Pisces may feel driven to embrace personal transformation, explore new possibilities for self-expression, and make meaningful changes in both your spiritual and material life.